Mike. Checker 1212 VOTP in the place to be your man, Mr. Bobcat. Straight rapping on the mic with my man, Encore.
What's happening? Episode number 10, double digits of the season, yo. I'm hype.
We keep going, we keep flowing. You know what I'm talking about? The
Straight
week
up.
that we saw, not the week, but let's say
The fortnight.
the fortnight that we saw Kendrick Lamar set the charts on fire.
Absolutely.
Hip hop is still alive and it's still selling.
Absolutely.
Battle Bars Bombay.
Absolutely. At MTV Indies.
Oh, that was huge. So
Yeah.
now MTV know we exist. You know what I'm talking about?
Shouts out to Poetic, man. You know, he set Battle Bars Bombay up and they're pushing hard now. You know, big up to them.
Sweet. That's all good. Keep doing what y'all doing. You know, we ain't the only one that's doing stuff. There's a lot of people that's doing stuff, just that they're not as loud as we.
As we choose to be on our own platform.
But we ain't gotta wait for some sponsors and shit.
Not yet.
But we don't mind. Alright. Now, I heard that we've been talking too much, so we're trying to cut it down. You know what I'm saying?
Just a little bit.
I said we're trying. I didn't say we're gonna do it.
But so the first song we have this week,
Brassic Bhai.
yes, it's another OG to come back. We had another OG, that's Ragged Skull, who dropped a song earlier. We played it on, I think, our 6th or 7th episode.
So it's nice to see these guys that somewhat disappeared coming back.
Absolutely, man. And this song is it was recorded in 2013.
Straight. Some of y'all were still in high school.
Real shit. But in fact, just saying that it was recorded in 2013 is a long time back is weird to me, because I keep forgetting we're in 2015.
Exactly. I don't know. Time just flies. I ain't
Wow.
counting it anymore. All I know is that I'm growing younger.
Fountain of youth.
Yeah, baby.
But so this song, Brassic has come through with all of his possible arrogance and named it How to Rap in Hindi.
Yeah, baby. And what's that? Bakshot Brothers.
So Bakshot Brothers was a duo,
Okay.
which was made up of Brassic himself
Okay.
and a friend of his from Delhi named Offbeat.
Okay.
Offbeat, of course, is not on this song,
Okay.
but as Bakshot Brothers, they had worked on a mixtape,
Okay.
which never really came out, and this song was supposed to be on that.
Alright.
So from my conversation with Brassic, this song is now it's one of the first things he's released now as he's coming back,
Okay.
and maybe, just maybe, there's an EP in the works.
Yeah, baby. So before we drop this track on y'all, I want to tell all y'all young MCs that you better beware. The veterans are still around. You thought they hang up their boots? Sorry, the mic. They didn't. They still coming back.
Absolutely, that comes from a veteran himself, so beware.
Alright, Brassic Bhai. How to rap in Hindi.
Yeah.
मेरा नंबर वन गाना सबके आगे आना है टाइमों की गोदाम मेरी तेरा बस खाना है इतना बिजी हूँ मैं फिर भी ऑफिस कॉल जाना है इतना पैसा होना चारों टाइम खाना है बड़ी पत्नी का इतना अब मुझे लालच है हाथ में हो तो मन बिल्कुल मालक है मुझसे ज्यादा भिड़ोगे तो मेरा मन फाटक है इतना लिखता हूँ मैं तो कोरा कोई कागज है चारों तरफ होता मेरे याद और सागर बुरी नजर वाले मेरे माथे पे कागज कर दूं सबको मार के मन से उजागर मेरे सफर वालों के ऊपर है काले बादल खुद में इतना बिजी मैं हूँ बिल्कुल पागल बूंद बूंद कलम मेरी बनाती है सागर झुक के ही करना तो मेरा ही आदर नाम का ही भाई हूँ रिश्ते से हूँ फादर बिची 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 I'm bitching. मेरे पास टाइम नहीं पैसे तू गिन ले बस एक बारी गलती फिर पैसे ना मिलने हर पल मेरा बस एक गल पे ही गिने दे घंटे मिनट सेकंड हर पल गिने दे इतना हूँ मैं बिजी सब पूछे कितने इतना बिजी हूँ मैं अब यार न कितने काम नहीं करेगा तो पानी पे ही मरेगा पैसा लगा है तो भैया सॉरी से नहीं चलेगा मुझसे तुम मिलना even though I'm busy सबको सिखाऊंगा जो गलती मेरी सीखी पहले पैसा बनाने दो मुझे चढ़ना सीढ़ी ये फोन की बात नहीं बनेगी एक लीड भी इतना बिजी हूँ मैं बस ध्यान नहीं धुन मेरे बच्चे जब गाने गुन इतना बिजी सब सोचते मैं क्या सोच रहा बस मुझे भी खाली मनना है मेरा खोखला बिजी 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 I'm bitching
that there was How to Rap in Hindi
Brassic
by
Bhai.
Brassic Bhai. Quick fact, this was earlier called BG, as in, you know how some people whose English is not very good, for busy they say BG. So that's what he went with earlier, and that's what the chorus says as well. But moving on. Moving on. We're staying in the north, and this time we're playing.
Wait, I thought Brassic Bhai is from the south.
So Brassic is from the south, but he had this whole mixtape in the north. His homie Offbeat is also from Delhi.
Okay.
And from what I hear, Brassic is back in Delhi right now, working on some new shit.
Okay, but he's from the south for regional balance and political shit.
Absolutely. He's from Kerala.
Alright. Okay, so now we're going from south up north.
From the south, we go up north.
Wow, swinging by Mumbai. Again? Okay, fine. Cool. Sorry, I didn't say that.
So this is Veer Karan from the crew KKG once again.
Kala Kurta Gang.
Non-stop.
Man, I don't understand how these guys go on and on and on. I mean, it almost sounds like there's 1,000 rappers up north.
Yeah.
While it's the same 5 guys that's putting out 1,000 tracks.
Absolutely. It's in fact funny because as we were just discussing before we were recording, it's like Bombay. At least, of course, we live in Bombay, so we see more of the scene in Bombay. But we see, so many rappers from Bombay.
Exactly.
But even for us, we see so much more music coming from the north.
Absolutely.
It's
crazy. And that's crazy. There's so many names we know of in Bombay.
Yeah.
There's like the same 6, 7, 8 names up north.
Yeah.
But we're still getting overwhelmed with the sound that's coming out from them.
Absolutely. But then on the flip side, I have to shout out a lot of people who hit us up at our email, VOTPindia@gmail.com. Hit us up with their demos. So what we've observed, I think you would agree with me, is that a lot of these guys who send us demos, they might be, a lot of these guys from Bombay who send us demos, they might not be at the level sonically or maybe in terms of their flow and production as the guys from the north.
Okay.
But you can hear that they're hungry also.
Yeah, but that's a fact. But a lot of the guys that's hitting us up with stuff that we still think need some work, they're mainly new cats.
That's true. But
from the north, we're hearing the same guys.
Right.
We don't hear too many new names from up there.
And shouts out to everyone really from the north who puts shit out. Crew 172.
Those guys are working hard, man.
Absolutely. Slick and Mojo. The whole posse. And there's so much talent in the north, and so exciting, to be part of Indian hip hop right now.
Straight.
What were we talking about? I'm sorry.
We were talking about the next track.
Veer Karan, my man. So this dude, he's I don't even think he's I think he's just 21 or something, and he's making bangers like this joint.
And he already got too many women up on his
up on his jock.
I'm like, don't worry. They got what's that train that runs from Delhi to Mumbai in about a few hours?
Wow. Yeah, you can send them over. It's no problem. Bob and me will be here to receive them. But so this song is called HUD, and it's from his upcoming mixtape called Rags to Riches 2, which is a sequel to his previous mixtape.
And man, I fucks with that beat. Man.
Shit is banging. The moment I pressed play on it when he dropped the song, I remember he was I think he updated the status saying he was at some airport or something, but the video was ready, so he released it anyway. And I just hit play. I think I was one of the first few people to watch it. And before I went ahead, just when the beat started, I was like, I paused it and I hit it.
Rewind.
Fuck a rewind. I inboxed him saying this shit is already a banger. Like 8 seconds in and it's a banger.
Oh yeah.
But shit is crazy. I mean, even Sikandar's verse on this was hype.
Okay.
And
who made the beat?
Veer Karan himself, bro.
Oh, whoa. Wow. Okay, that's massive. Y'all better hear this one.
Yeah, y'all can understand why you get the girls. So this is HUD by Veer Karan featuring Immortal Singh as well as Sikandar Kalo. This is Kala Kurta Gang, baby.
Yeah, baby.
जो भी तेरे दिल विच खुल के तू क्या एवें ना तू तक थोड़ा दूर होके बे लगे तैनू पता नहीं वे हैगा कौन मैं वहम तेरा हवा जाऊं से मैं दिलों थोड़ा हद विच रह दिलों थोड़ा हद विच रह दिलों थोड़ा हद विच रह दिलों थोड़ा हद विच रह
ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੇ ਯਾਰ ਵੇ ਕੁੜੀ ਉੱਤੇ ਪੈਸਾ ਵਾਰਦੇ ਕੁੜੀ ਨੂੰ ਵੇ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਚਾੜਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਨਖਰੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੁੱਕਦੇ ਨਾਰਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਗੇੜੇ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਪਰ ਕੇ ਵੇ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਜੈਜ਼ ਪੰਪ ਇਹ ਤਾਂ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਰੋਜ਼ ਨੱਡੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਤੇਰੀ ਐ ਮੇਰੀ ਐ ਉਹਦੀ ਐ ਇਹਦੀ ਐ ਜਦ ਤੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਯਾਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਨਾਰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੀ ਐ ਜਿੰਨਾ ਕਮਾਵਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਲਾਵਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਸੈਲਰੀ ਤੋਂ ਮਹਿੰਗੇ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਪਾਵਾ ਮੈਂ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਥੋੜੀ ਅੱਡ ਜੀ ਭੁੱਲਿਓ ਨਾ ਹੱਦ ਜੀ ਪੇਡੇ ਸੀ ਅੱਜ ਹੀ ਪੇਡੇ ਸੀ ਕੱਲ ਵੀ ਏਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਕੱਟਦੀ ਏਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਕੱਟਦੀ ਦੱਸ ਕੀ ਹੁਣ ਤੂੰ ਮੰਗਦੀ ਗੋਰੇ ਰੰਗ ਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਅੱਤ ਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਚਿੱਟੀ ਬਾਕੀ all black everything ਰੱਖਾਂ stack on stack below ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋ everything ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਰੱਖਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਤੇਰੇ ਲੱਕ ਚ ਥੋੜਾ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਬੈ ਹੋਗੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੁੱਲ ਕੇ ਤੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਐਵੇਂ ਨਾ ਤੂੰ ਤੱਕ ਥੋੜਾ ਦੂਰ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਬੈ ਲੱਗੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੇ ਹੈਗਾ ਕੌਣ ਮੈਂ ਵਹਿਮ ਤੇਰਾ ਹਵਾ ਜਾਉ ਸੇ ਮੈਂ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਹੱਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਹੱਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਹੱਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਥੋੜਾ ਹੱਦ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਹਿ
ਆਵ ਨਾ ਸਮਝ ਕਿਉਂ ਤੂੰ ਗੱਲ ਮੇਰੀ ਪਾਵ ਨਾ ਸਮਝ ਰਹਿ ਹੱਦ ਚ ਗੱਲ ਪਾਲਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੰਚ ਜੱਟ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਰੀ ਕਿਤੇ ਹੋਈ ਨਾ ਹੰਡ ਬੈਂਕ ਤੇਰੀ ਮੁੱਚੂ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਨ ਵਾਲੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਤੰਗ ਸਟਾਪ ਬਣ ਸਕਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਬੋਡੀਗਾਰਡ ਕਿਉਂ ਮੈਂ ਦਬੰਗ ਕਾਹਨੂੰ ਮੇਰਾ ਫੋਨ ਚੱਕ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਵੇਲਾ ਫੋਨ ਕੱਟ ਕਰੀ ਨਾ ਕਾਲ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੌਣ ਤੱਕ ਕਰੀ ਨਾ ਕਾਲ if you don't wow ਮੈਂ have grown baby ਕਰਨਾ ਕੜੀ ਮੁੜੀ ਫੋਨ baby ਕਿਉਂ ਕੱਟਿਆ ਮੇਰਾ ਫੋਨ ਰੁਕ ਦੇਖ ਆਪਣੀ ਟੋਨ baby ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਰਗੇ ਤੇ ਚੱਲਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇਰਾ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਰਗਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਲ ਜੂਗੀ ਹੋਰ ਆਹੋ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕਰੇ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਸਾਰਾ ਲਵ ਪਰ ਰਹਿ ਹੱਥ ਚ ਪੋਸੈਸਿਵ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਨਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਹਾਂ ਪਰਿੰਦਾ ਪਿੰਜਰੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਿੰਦਾ ਘਰੇ ਬਹਿ ਕੇ ਗਾਂਧੀ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਰਵਾਂ ਗਿੰਦਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਤੋਂ ਹੁਕਮ ਮੈਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੈਂਦਾ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਬੇਬੀ ਡੋਲ ਸੋਨੇ ਦੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋ ਹੀਰੇ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਟਲ ਕਲੀਅਰ ਗੱਡੀ ਚੱਲੇ ਧੀਰੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਕਾਲੇ ਲੀੜੇ ਰਹਿ ਚ ਹੀਰੇ
So that there was Veer Karan rubbing into our faces the amount of he gets.
And we're just saying that all you out there, VOTP open for business anytime.
All kinds of business. Moving on, we have some new exciting talent from Bombay.
There's a guy called T-Nas. I don't know if y'all ever heard that name.
Yeah, so this guy, he's as far as Bob and me know, at least he's not as well known in the hip hop online circles as some of the other acts that we play, which is what excites us more, in fact, about introducing him and his music to y'all.
Exactly, absolutely. Knowing that there's so much talent that we don't even know some of it.
That's awesome. That's insane. So what he's done is an example that I just want to speak about for a quick minute to the guys listening, and at least if you're an aspiring artist. He's put his songs out, and he sent us a press release for his song. Granted, it wasn't the most thorough of press releases,
but at least it explains a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. He's told us where he's from, what he's about, and it's great because we don't have to scour through random Facebook and Twitter pages.
Exactly, and then you find that there's about 1,000 T-Nasties all over India.
Absolutely. So shouts out to that. He's also put out a lot of music, but he's only sent something in, I think, when he's really confident about it, which is another strategy that people should deploy. That you don't just go really send out every
single thing, and expect us to go and skim through everything, including what you recorded on your cell phone when you woke up and you were still sleeping.
Wow, Bob throwing shots at me. That was me 3 years ago, Bob. I'm not even fucking with you.
Okay, and cool. Now you ain't you anymore.
Now I ain't me though. So this dude, his name is T-Nas. He's born Tanmay Saxena. And the song that he has is called Poison. What did you think about this, Bob? Some feedback
actually,
that would help us.
Okay, first of all, I'm impressed by the quality of production and stuff like that. He produced it himself?
Same here. That's what he says. Yeah, so I'm going with that. Yeah.
Okay, so assuming that he's saying the truth.
Yeah.
That's some good stuff. And it sounds like some MC. I ain't gonna say who. Y'all listen and tell me if you think it sounds like somebody you know.
Somebody. But the production, I agree.
Production is good. Lyricism is good.
Yeah.
I think there's talent in this.
Absolutely. You said everything that I would have wanted to say about this. So thanks for calling me on the Bobcat Show. No, I talk too much anyway, so thank you, Bob.
You're
No
most welcome.
sarcasm here.
Most welcome, most welcome.
So this is T-Nas with Poison. Tell us what you think. This is an upcoming MC. Tell him what you think as well.
Absolutely.
You know,
And you know it's a rough and tumble world in the MC world, so make sure you welcome him like he's supposed to be welcome.
Absolute. This is Poison by T-Nas.
And if you feel me, yo, check it. I'm in the bed tonight, deploring the day. My breast needs a hell to tired and still imploring the way. God bless because I'm on the path and still exploring my way. With less ease, so I said spirit which helps me, restoring my faith. I'm able to write fire, then recording the flame. Capable to fly higher, but still figuring why this label ignoring my tape. But it's hard, I'll try harder, even if my feather bruises. Cause they said the one who works hard never loses. But checking my pocket, beating 2 cigarettes in the school, I never been, never had a clue what I'm doing. Cause faith to faith, that's a different thing. Tired of rappers telling me I'm a fool dumb. A cool gun who never been to a school, huh? Fucking tune some. I'm hanging by the hollow string. I'll be blessed if I could hang to see what tomorrow brings. Cause I don't know what you wanna do. Nobody can save myself, huh? Cause I don't know what you're gonna do. Nobody can save myself. I'm just drinking my life like it's poison. Sipping my life like it's poison. I'm just drinking my life like it's poison. Sipping my life like it's poison.
I was Poison right there. T-Nas on the mic. And remember what I said. You tell me if it sounds like anybody you know. Alright? Moving on. Now we're back in Mumbai, I guess.
Yes, we remain in Mumbai with this joint from another Mumbai youngster, not quite as young as T-Nas.
Okay.
This dude goes by the name Mawali.
And the track is
Hip Hop Seekha.
Oh.
And the crew's name is Swadesi.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah. So Swadesi is a collective, I think, formed by Kinga Rhymes, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And or he's a part of it, or he's affiliated, or I don't want to go out and say some shit that's wrong.
Okay, and then you get beat down next
exactly, get beat up and shit, and there's no episode 11. but so Swadesi is a crew of lyricists in Bombay who rap in their own native tongues. So from what I understand, I think there's a Gujarati MC in there.
Okay.
The Mawali raps in Hindi and Marathi.
Okay.
And if I'm not mistaken, and Kinga is a member, then Kinga does Hindi and English.
Okay.
So it's a nice, variety. I haven't heard a lot of Gujarati rappers, so I'm excited to hear what that sounds like.
Alright, neither have I.
Yeah, and Swadesi, shouts out to...
Wait. What's his name? The Desi hip hop guy. I think he's got some Gujarati raps.
Oh yeah, of course, Guju Bhai.
Yeah,
of course. No, I'm just saying, like from the underground, from the underground, it's still it's rare to hear a Gujarati MC.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Compared to the Hindi, Punjabi, Kannada. Kannada hip hop is picked up. In fact, I was just reading something. There's a college in Bangalore who are having a hip hop festival.
Whoa.
And if I'm not mistaken, there's no English rappers on the bill.
Whoa.
I might be wrong, of course, I could be wrong, but this is just what I understood. MC Biju was there, and a few other guys, so I might be wrong, there could be English, but either way, it's super
huge
hype.
that's happening.
That's crazy, and I mean, I'm sure there's someone from Bangalore listening. Hit us up, man. I mean, we would love to know more about what's happening.
Going down, yo.
Yeah.
Wow, that's huge, man. That's huge.
But, on the topic of regional rap, regional language rap, let's come back to Mawali. So this song, it's called Hip Hop Seekha. It's a song that I'm really fucking with, to be honest. And I love the fact that he's just, talking everyday shit, but he's talking about how it led him to hip hop.
Sweet.
He's
sweet. Just remember, hip hop is a culture, not just music.
Absolutely. So also shouts out to my man Ninja.
Ninja on the video, baby.
Whoa, Bob, what did you think?
Actually, I'm surprised because I know Ninja got them skills.
Ninja got all the skills.
I know he got all skills, but I didn't think he had that skill.
Bob feeling threatened again. This happens once every episode.
Alright, but for real, that's a good video out there.
Yeah,
much better than a lot of the stuff people are putting out there. So maybe y'all need to start talking to Ninja when you're cutting your videos and stuff like that.
Absolutely. And also, shouts out to Wazulu. That beat is super funky.
The beat is sick. And I love the hook. I'm fucking with that too.
Word. And I like this one portion in the song where there's cuts.
Okay.
And Ninja just has his crewmates. My crewmates from Beast Mode.
Uh-huh.
Just b-boying at this location.
Oh shit, he had to slyly promote it.
Yeah,
shit, huh?
absolutely. And why not?
Nothing comes for free, baby.
And these guys are super duper talented.
Yeah,
So I think it's a good look for the whole culture in Bombay.
Yeah, baby. We keep moving on. Bombay, and I don't know where the location is, but that location was also something else. Man.
Super fire. I liked it. So this is produced by Wazulu, the Dravidian.
Alright.
Video shot by Nasty Ninja.
Right.
Representing the crew Swadesi.
Great.
Hip Hop Seekha by Mawali.
And what more you want to hear? Let's go.
अंडा ना घंटा मेरा बंदा लाया खास बूस बाप ना बेटा बड़ा सच बात है ये कैश रूल्स दिमाग से काम लेना जिस बातों में फंस तू एक ही है यार मेरा एक ही बेचन चंदू जगह दे जगह तो गिरो पे कर विश्वास कैसे अदा पे ना हो सीधा चपट पे में ना हो पैसे बखू में सच जैसे खड़ा में कटघरे में ना चला मंत्रालय काले धन के सबूत चले हैं सोता जब शहर मेरे पेट फूके रात भर एक थाली खाना दाना दाना खाए बात कर पैसे का छोड़ कितनी इज्जत पाई हिसाब कर के बोलेगा राम साई अल्लाह माफ कर नगरी का नाम है राजा मैं तो मवाली गली का भले में लिखा सुखा पर अंदर जिगरा खलीसा हाथ से करवा और ये बोली तुझे लाके तीखा गलिया मेरी पाठशाला जहाँ मैंने हिप हॉप सीखा हिप हॉप सीखा हिप हॉप सीखा हिप हॉप सीखा मैंने हिप हॉप सीखा करता मैं बातें सीधा मैं तो मवाली गली का दिखा जो सीखा मैं गली में हिप हॉप सीखा हिप हॉप सीखा हिप हॉप सीखा हिप हॉप सीखा मैंने हिप हॉप सीखा करता मैं बातें सीधा मैं तो मवाली गली का दिखा जो लिखा मैं गली में हिप हॉप सीखा
Time to get ill. Machines transcend space and time. Oh yeah. Put the headphones in. Then catch the right.
So that there was Mawali representing Swadesi. Shouts out to the whole crew.
Bombay in the building.
Absolutely, but just like that, we move north to New Delhi.
Alright.
And shouts out to this dude called Raga.
Raga, and you're like, what? He's only 19?
That's what his Facebook says, and it makes me not want to feature him out of envy.
Girls, you know that means if you mess with him, you could get arrested. He's still a minor.
Absolutely. VOTP giving you a lot more than music. So this dude, so let me just backtrack for a minute. So the song we're about to feature is called Hip Hop Mera Shock.
Okay.
And so how I discovered this is Raga was featured on a song on Youngster Ash's mixtape.
Okay.
Youngster Ash's mixtape, of course, is called Freshman. If you haven't heard it yet, make sure you go download it. If you've heard it, check VOTP.in for our review written by Brassic Bhai.
And then hear it again.
And then hear it again. Bump that shit till you die. But so this is Raga, who was featured on Youngster Ash's mixtape. So I heard his verse and I was like, wow.
You don't want to know something more about this dude?
Yeah, and it's been a while since I felt like that about an Indian MC. Maybe it's because, you know, I'm familiar with most of them. But I heard this guy's verse and I was like, where the fuck is this guy been hiding? You know what I'm saying?
Aye.
So I dug a little deeper, and he in January of this month dropped this song, Hip Hop Mera Shock.
Okay.
And we generally, of course, don't feature songs which are a little stale, but this one deserved it.
This one's worth it.
Absolutely.
And plus the video.
The video has him throwing shots at Honey Singh.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Don't we love the smell of beef?
Especially when it's so tough to get out here. But so this is a very nicely written and produced song, I must say.
Yeah.
The video is super neat as well.
Oh yeah, man. I don't know how these guys do it, man. How much they investing in the videos and shit?
Who knows, bro? A lot of time for sure.
Damn,
I don't know about the money.
think I should take my video shooting business up north.
Up
man.
north, huh? Bob is selling out, B. It's going to be called New Delhi Basement from next week. Raga is the artist. Hip Hop Mera Shock is the name of the song, and it features another MC called Yawar. I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
I think you are.
I hope I am. I don't think Bob can do a better job. So you just have to make do with my mistakes if it is. Let's get into it. I'm excited to play the shit.
Bring it on, baby.
Let's go.
Boys be hustling on the streets. Yeah, you know this culture is in danger. No one can save it. This is a catastrophe.
बड़े बाप की नाम छीन औलाद तू, पर रब्बी मेरे बाद तू है फालतू, इंडस्ट्री का तू पालतू, खुद को समझे तूफान क्यों अबे आना तू, मन रट ले मेरा गाना तू, कुछ ऐसा कर दे गाना तू, पछताना तू, थोड़ा जोश दिखा तू, होश में आ क्यों डरता है तू मौत से, हम सब तेरे पीछे खड़े बस बंद कर जीना खौफ से, तू खौफज़दा है बहुत लड़ा है करम तेरे बतलाएंगे, अब किसके ऊपर कौन चढ़ा है लोग ही बताएंगे, मैं बंड हूँ मस्ती में चूर मेरा फर्क पड़ता है, मलंग हूँ बैक टू बैक चॉइस में दम घुटता है, नशा ये चीज ऐसी छूटने का नाम न लेती, मेरा नशा है म्यूजिक करूंगा जब तक ये मेरी जान न लेती,
ये मेरा ब्लॉक हिप हॉप है मेरा शौक, मुझको करने दो, ये मेरी जंग मैं हूँ वॉरियर, अब लड़ने दो, ये मेरा ब्लॉक हिप हॉप है मेरा शौक, 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 ये मेरा ब्लॉक हिप हॉप है मेरा शौक। OSP hustling on the streets. Yeah, you know this consumer's in danger. No one can save it. This is a catastrophe.
एक नंबर का ढीठ में मुझे फर्क न पड़े हार जीत से, माल खींच के आंख मीच के लिखा मैंने रैप ये हार्ट बीट पे, अपनी पे आ जाऊं जो स्पीड की खाल खींच के, तुम्हें समझा दूं औकात में अपनी खाली अपनी बातचीत से, टोपी पहन के चेन डाल के डीओ बगल में तेल पाल के, देखे मैंने काफी लौटे बड़ी बड़ी बातें बोले, छोटे बदले लंबे चौड़े आ जाते हैं दौड़ दौड़े, लिरिक्स की बात करो तो बस बस पी के बिना सॉस के पकोड़े, बस की कुछ है ना फिर भी दौड़ाते रहते थके दिमाग के घोड़े, और उस गाना लिखा के रैपर खुद को बोले अपने नाम क्या है कि शब्द रैपर जोड़े, क्यों लिखते हो ऐसा जो सुने वाले सुने अपने दिमाग पड़े।
So that there was Raga featuring Yavad with Hip Hop Mera Shauk.
And baby, I'm loving the sound. I'm loving the sound of hip hop right now. When we started, we were scared that we were not gonna have enough quality content.
Yeah, and we keep getting proved wrong week in, week out.
I love that. Because the content that's coming out, it's not just content, it's
Good
quality
content.
Absolutely.
So speaking of finding amazing content, the way we found Raga was through Youngster Ash. So it's only right that we play some shit from the young homie. He dropped a mixtape. We can't just play one song and discard it, especially if it's so good.
Absolutely, man.
And
y'all need to check out Freshman.
Absolutely. If you haven't yet, you can find it on VOTP.in.
Oh yeah, we got a review about it. So y'all go read it and hate on it and tell us what you think.
First hate on it and then tell us what you think. Try and have them as exclusive activities if possible. But so this song we're gonna play from Freshman is called Hard Times.
Hard Times, and we got RJV on it.
Yeah, we have RJV on Esto on the cuts. And production by Venom Beats.
Venom Beats.
So Venom Beats is a producer duo who've been making a lot of noise.
Okay.
And
yeah, they got some free beats coming out.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I'm like, honestly, what excuse does any rapper have? They keep asking me, where do I get beats from?
The motherfucking internet, that's where. You don't even have to, I mean, it's from when I started and definitely from when you started. It's crazy because now we have beats coming week in, week out from Indian producers.
From Indian producers.
Which are international quality.
Totally. I'm digging that.
Yeah.
Not forgetting RJV also is a hell of a motherfucking producer, man.
He had a crazy beat on Youngster Ash's mixtape himself. Of course, on this song he has the cuts, but Declaration of War, which had Poetic Justice, The Evil, Hard Knock, Shakespeare, and of course the whole battalion declaring war on you motherfuckers. So this song again is called Hard Times. Much love to the homie Youngster Ash. He's put together his mixtape. Not a lot of y'all have the balls to do that shit. So give it up for the homie and bump this shit one more time. Hard Times by Youngster Ash.
Let's go.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
A lot of people ask me, what? Stupid fucking question. Don't kill nobody. A lot of people ask me, what? Stupid fucking question. Don't kill nobody. Don't kill nobody. I'm actually gonna do it. Don't kill nobody. A lot of people ask me, what? Stupid fucking question.
Man, I'm just caught up in this life where things aren't what I wish for, and that's the reason why I'm seriously pissed off. People stuck in a little mess thinking that they got promised. Little do they know what it's like to hit the rock bottom, and even what it's like to do them fucking sacrifices. But you just can't deny it, that you are born to rise it. Then once you want all I did, man, I used to skip lunch, not for a fucking day or two, straight for 6 months, and kept chasing my dreams. I had big ones, but right before my eyes they got crushed by the system. Cause I ain't that rich, so they might not have heard of me. I want only my talent credited, that's how I prefer to be. Ain't no limits for me, so I just said vertically, fuck backstabbers, cause I'm used to all that perfidy. Yeah, I've been through long days and endless nights, cause what doesn't kill you gives you the strength to fight.
A lot of people ask me, what? Stupid fucking question. Don't kill nobody. A lot of people ask me, what? Stupid fucking question. Don't kill nobody. Don't kill nobody. I'm actually gonna do it. Don't kill nobody. A lot of people ask me, what? Stupid fucking question.
Back in the days I used to sit in my classes writing poetries. I didn't know what to do with my life, was just a hopeless dream. Trying to make my life what it's worth, collecting every broken piece, so that when I come up you bitches know it's me. And I'm just flowing, so please don't interrupt, cause it's hard time for me to prove my skills and guts. I don't just scribble the words in my notepad, I bleed in. So before you doubt me, man, probably just rethink. I only talk points, you can try and connect the dots to understand my complex bars, cause I'm the best of y'all. I dropped it to set example by raising the bar. I was chasing talent while bitches were chasing the stars. And I guess everyone who's been in my shoes can relate to my words and knows I'm spitting the truth. And when it's all said and done, I'll be living my life the way I want, but till then I'll keep killing the mic.
A lot of people ask me, what? Stupid fucking question. Don't kill nobody. A lot of people ask me.
Moving on from Hard Times by Youngster Ash.
Baby.
Another producer, who we didn't shout out earlier but had some crazy production on that mixtape. You might have heard of him. His name is Sajil Kapoor, also known as Says Production.
Says on the beat.
Says on the beat. We've heard that so many times, and for good reason.
Alright.
So he had in collaboration with the rapper here, he had another release recently.
Quixotic.
With the rapper called Quixotic. The Quixotic, he's particular about that. Who is the Quixotic? Now let me just hit y'all with the knowledge. Quixotic is an MC who honestly started pretty much the same time as me. In fact, he's one of the guys who introduced me to the online community, where I learned a lot of my honed a lot of my lyrical skills
and gangsterism
and my gangsterisms. So that joint was called Insignia. Shouts out to Brassic Bhai, who's one of the co-founders there. Everything is so interconnected, it's crazy.
Man,
but
such an incestuous family.
If you wish to put it that way, Bob. So Quixotic and me started out about the same time. So he started a venture of his own with a couple of his friends in Delhi called UML, Underground Music League. Putting urban culture, not just rap, of course, a couple of R&B singers, out to colleges and stuff in Delhi. Recently he shifted to Bombay. And he's working here, and he's been back to music, back to rap.
So technically we can claim him as a Bombay MC now.
Well, I don't want to go out and say it, but now that you've said it,
that's the way it is.
It is what it is. But so he dropped a song called "In the End" right now, and I'm thrilled to hear it.
Oh yeah, you like this laid back kind of?
Yeah, the laid back flow with the super intense bars. You know what I'm saying? That's a combination that's not very common in the Indian underground, because normally if you have bars that are very intricate, you have guys spitting it like this, and that includes myself. So no shots at anybody, but it's a rare combination which is great to listen to. And the chorus on this as well is I think it's probably I'm not gonna say it's the highlight because the bars are sick, but I love the chorus.
So in short, this is the kind of stuff that Uncle fucks with.
Yeah, baby.
You don't have to fuck with it, but this is what he fucks with.
Yes, there might be a little bit of personal bias, but it is what it is. And also, shouts out to Quixotic for battling EMF in the first edition of Battle Bars Bombay and Brotherhood in the second edition.
Okay, and how many of those did he win?
The thing with battles,
Mr. Diplomatic.
the thing with battles is, I can tell you who I thought won. I can't tell you who I think that you think should win. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You're gonna have to go and watch it.
You studying law or MBA? I'm not sure.
I'm just studying hip hop, Bob. I'm just studying hip hop. Student of the game, bro. So go check Battle Bars Bombay's YouTube page. You'll find both his battles.
Okay.
Tell us which ones you think he won.
Alright, and that's it. You decide.
You decide, man. I'm not gonna throw my homie under the bus.
No, actually, you're not gonna put your ass on the line.
Well, if that's how you want to put it. So let's get back to this joint. This is called Ain't the End, produced by Sarjeel Kapoor, also known as Says Productions.
Says on the beat.
Says on the beat by the Quixotic. Tell us what you think.
I'm leaving for my business. Uncertainty is certainly surfacing in the distance. Conscience contriving constant rendition. Reality my illness. I live for optimism. This rhythm, this vision is gifted. The aim is to frame shit. Precision implicit. The game is the main bit. Just when they egoistic or misfit can never know or notice period to go. And even if we're wet, then sure won't be apocalyptic. I'll risk it, best I'd go. Lest I become a sad soul. I have goals, the micro to the macro. I have to achieve the unachievable, and only then I shall grow. But slightly confused, don't get why the folks are sad though. If you could see the things that I could, you won't be second guessing. You would see the stressing's kinda pointless, cause you ever present. And even in the darkest moments when it get incessant, the unpleasant is just evanescence, they effervescent. I'm walking down the roads to see if this is really how life chose to be. Waiting on the new friends and foes to be. I keep the old ones close to me, cause this ain't the end. I promise we'll meet again. This ain't the end. I promise we'll meet again. Extent of significance, providence to precedence. The lynch rendered incompetence to it till minds can comprehend. Say it with confidence, I don't need to condescend, but I'll be fishing for accomplishments like girls for compliments. Take 2 steps ahead, ascertaining a certain death, a service and serenity. Any day I can resurrect. I'm better than your best, they're in your face, I'm in your head. The leaders I'ma be heading like that one Mary Antoinette. Burden of responsibilities keeping me isolated. Unique experiences penning down lines for the ages. They say that what you write reflects your mind state. If that is true, a lot of you belong inside homes for the aged. But rephrasing what I'm saying is accomplishments come easy when you're so ahead of your time. You just retalk Nefertiti, kill her with diabetes. If you think I'm being creepy, you should see me getting greedy for the species killing deities. But for now I'm walking down the roads to see if this is really how life chose to be. Waiting on the new friends and foes to be. I keep the old ones close to me, cause
Shouts out to Quixotic, Says Productions for In The End.
Yeah, baby.
Nice, soulful, lyrical joint, just the way I like it.
Absolutely, and representing Bombay hip hop.
Yes, not Delhi. We are going to claim ownership of the Quixotic if he keeps putting out songs like that, for sure.
Absolutely. But you slack, we'll remind you where you're from. Alright, now I think we're gonna move on. Not even north, but even more north.
Absolutely. Further north and further west than Delhi and Bombay put together.
Yeah, baby.
We're going to Pakistan once again. I think second episode running?
Yeah.
Or was that the 8th episode?
That was, I think, the 8th, not the 9th.
Either way, we featured Faris Shafi earlier, you know, one of Pakistan's most interesting and most good or best rappers that I've heard personally.
Absolutely.
And Faris Shafi, the song we played of his was produced by Talal Qureshi.
Okay, and we got another one.
We got another one, and this heater has Talal Qureshi collaborating with another one of Pakistan's biggest names,
Adil Omar.
absolutely, who was at South by Southwest as well recently.
Holy freaking hell! Y'all know what South by Southwest is?
It
is what it is.
is what it is. Just look it
One
up.
of the biggest music festivals. Just go on Google.
Absolutely. All your favorite motherfucking hip hop artists, and even in fact, it's as much if I'm not mistaken, technological.
Oh
fair,
yeah,
right?
it's a technological
I think it started
fair.
off like that,
Exactly.
or something like that.
And the music somehow just takes over.
Yeah, absolutely. We had at the recent South by Southwest, Action Bronson released his album recently, and he's a chef, of course, as everyone knows.
Okay.
So he had his show, and then he had a food truck where he went around with a tray of food, giving his fans food.
Oh
How
yeah,
crazy is
okay.
that?
I remember that picture, man.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
hell. Okay, that's what was going down.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
That's
so freaking cool. Any MCs in Mumbai that are chefs and shit, I want to come for your show.
DJ Sa, we see your motherfucking photos, B.
Oh man, DJ Sa, but I'm told he only cooks for them chicks.
I don't blame him. I can't blame him. But that's unfair. You can't have DJ Sa's, sound for music as well as the fucking cooking skills.
Oh shit.
You gotta leave some
for the rest, man.
Yeah, that's just bullshit.
I mean, what you gonna do? You want all the girls or what?
So, Adil Omar and Talal Qureshi. Talal Qureshi, of course, mad fucking producer from Pakistan. Adil Omar, crazy ass rapper.
Okay, and well, the video is crazy too. I mean, this is quite an interesting artist.
Absolutely. He's directed the video himself, lest we forget.
Oh, because I mean, he flips it. Is it in Urdu? What language is it in?
So the song, we've been avoiding taking the name of the song because we can't figure out how to pronounce it or what it means.
Not just us, don't blame us. Even Google can't figure it out.
So we genuinely have looked on Google for 10 minutes as to what half of the title means, but we can't
And
figure
you know what 10 minutes of our time means.
So the song is called, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, Nighat and Paras.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. I don't know, sounds like the name of two fly chicks.
Sounds like that. Nighat, so we found out what Nighat means.
Okay.
And in Urdu it means sight or glance.
Okay.
I have no clue what Paras means.
Okay, fine. We can't find it out, but it sounds like the name of a fly chick. Anyway.
Yeah. So Adil Omar dropped this song with a crazy ass video he directed himself, produced by Talal Qureshi. This is a single from his his recently released EP with Talal Qureshi called Saturday Night Killing Machine.
Okay. And man, I don't know, but the way he's flowing on this, I mean, he's mixing vernacular and English.
Yeah.
But it sounds so effortless. It doesn't sound like it's forced.
Yeah.
It's like he's hit that perfect balance between mixing, the Eastern flavor and the Western flavor.
Yeah. So, and in no small part, I think the sonic landscape that's laid out for him by Talal is
okay,
ridiculous.
so he's a hell of a maestro.
Yeah,
I must say that.
Talal is one guy. Every time I listen to his music, I just can't wait to get in the booth with him. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I'm just putting it out there for the universe to hear me.
Say your dreams are valid.
Yes. Maybe. But shouts out to both of them. Crazy joint. And we're gonna go check that EP out. You should as well. It's on Adil Omar at his SoundCloud. Saturday Night Killing Machine. Check that out. But for now, this is the single Nighat and Paras. Bob, do you want to say the title?
You already said it.
Excuses. Check it out. Tell us what you think.
Part animal, part machine, king of the night, so fuck sleep. My ramble flow, fuck the game up since I came up. Gone deep, respect me, my legacy's Van Halen, you disgust me. I'm a rock god, you're a drunk slut, and a gif on fucking BuzzFeed. 21 ways to succeed is what you read before you came tonight. And if I aim it right, I can show you how to succeed. Be you wasting, my game is tight, but that's the lamest type. I just gotta make a gentle incision, cause she likes EDM and conventional wisdom. I can name drop Dawkins and reference hitches and convince her I'm a motherfucking mental magician. I've got my phasers on stun, I am forever 21. Middle finger to the sun. I've got my phasers on stun, I am forever 21. Middle finger to the sun. I've got my phasers on stun, I am forever 21. Middle finger to the sun. I've got my phasers on stun, I am forever 21. Middle finger to the sun. On stun, I am forever 21. Middle finger to the sun. Got my phasers on stun, I am forever 21. Fuck everything, fuck authority. Fuck what you do cause you fucking bore me. Go out fighting, guts and glory. Out for the night till it's Sunday morning.
Tune in next week to an all new Viking Bikers in Space. The adventure continues.
Yo, that was Adil Omar with Niggas in Paris. What was that?
Close enough, Bob. Niggat and Paras.
Okay, something like that.
As far as we know.
Close enough. Alright.
Moving on, we spoke about how Adil Omar was at South by Southwest recently.
Yeah.
We had a certain album, a certain artist, light American hip hop on fire recently.
Oh shit, man. I think you already know what the answer is before we get started.
It's the man himself.
Before we say who it is, man. Raja been killing me to drop his track at the hip hop night. Divine wants his track at the hip hop night. Some fly chick wants his track at the hip hop night. Fly chick, sorry, I didn't get your name. Kendrick Lamar.
The man himself.
Oh shit, man. To Pimp a Butterfly.
Crazy.
Oh man. Okay, it's everything. Man, even Reebok not giving him a deal, man.
Straight up. Okay, speaking of Reebok, I'm glad you brought that up.
Okay.
Do you think him doing the Reebok endorsement or whatever the fuck that is dilutes the message that he's been making with the album?
See, I think it's total bullshit. Every time someone in the underground starts making it, they say he's sold out. It's like if you're from the underground, you're supposed to be struggling.
Right.
See, those listeners that's saying you sold out, what are they doing from 9 to 5? Selling out.
Wow. That's deep.
Let him make his dough.
Right. But I agree with you. I think he's making an important point through his music.
Absolutely.
You can't expect someone to want to be broke.
Absolutely. And it ain't like he's selling to you something that people don't need. We're anyway probably wearing them Reeboks.
Right. And I read something interesting the other day. To be honest, my stance about this is on the fence as usual. Because I
said diplomatic.
I get both the sides of the argument.
See, no, if I see him start endorsing Chardonnay, endorsing, some Dolce and Gabbana, endorsing that kind of stuff, then I'd be like, whoa, that ain't your message.
Yeah.
Listen, all athletes endorse sports shoes.
Yeah.
So wait, if you're a real athlete, you're not gonna endorse Reebok?
Yeah.
Or Reebok is only real if you're an athlete, otherwise it's not.
Yeah.
See, it's not some, wastage of cash kind of thing that he's endorsing.
And exactly what you're talking about. There's so many people who call Kanye West a genius, and he's gone out and put $350 shoes up.
Listen, Kanye to me is the biggest hypocrite ever. Walked the face of consciousness,
right?
Because he's anything but conscious,
right?
He's the kind of guy who's do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so and all this genius kind of stuff, I don't know, these are the guys who are even inflating his ego even more. I don't know, maybe they're trying to inflate it till it bursts or something,
right? So what I read is, we call Kanye a genius, for his albums, for his music, and then he goes and puts $350 shoes out, and people go crazy. Everyone wants the shoes.
So there's no consciousness.
But the songs, but the shoes Kendrick Lamar's endorsing are apparently $80 shoes.
Look at that. And what, you don't want him to endorse nothing? Hater? Just say what your problem really is. You think you should have got the deal yourself.
So that's Bob's stance on it. I still don't know. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. But the song we're gonna play is the song y'all all want to hear. The song y'all.
Oh man. Okay, Raja, I didn't play it on Thursday, but you better hear it here.
This is King Kunta by Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, baby. Funky, groovy, and everything nice. Kendrick Lamar right there with King Kunta. In my humble opinion, I think this is the next legend in hip-hop.
That's some endorsement.
Absolutely, and you know what a Bobcat endorsement means. Moving on. Moving on now, we're going to venture into a territory that we haven't done too much in. I'm talking about Goa.
Yes, baby. I'm going home.
And, you know, Encore, he likes to be gone when he feels it is convenient. Otherwise, he's Mumbai hardcore.
Always.
And if necessary, he's able to switch loyalties again.
Absolutely, and a bit of me is Punjabi as well. So I ride for everybody.
Right, so now you know why we got so much stuff from the north, right?
Oh shit! Secret agent on call.
Aye, straight up. So what's this crew called?
Rebel Punditz.
Rebel Punditz, repping Goa in the house, and they got this track that's a real nice, dancey, feel good, swingy track. I don't know just what to say about it. It's just one of those things you want to be listening to on a Sunday evening when you go out.
Word up.
Alright, and this is called Life is a Loop.
Life is a Loop, and it's from their new album. It's called Day Night. The album's called Day Night.
Okay.
Now, I'm not sure if it's all new material, because I remember hearing a couple of these songs a couple of years ago. But recently, you know, I saw them tweet that, I think a week before Easter, that they're dropping a new album or some shit. And I was like, whoa!
And that was it.
Yeah, but then when I heard the album, you know, there's a couple of songs which I've heard before. So, you know, unfortunately, they haven't sent us a press release, so we don't know what this
fellas, this is the reason why we tell y'all, make that press kit, make that press release.
Yeah.
You're gonna go in the studio, work so hard, make all this stuff, then you send it to somebody who's not gonna do anything because he doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah, especially if you're making such good music, man. This is a song that I, you know, when I heard it initially, I was listening to it, you know, for about a couple weeks. And in today's day and age, if you know you're listening to a song for like 2 weeks, when you know there's like 85 albums that drop in those 2 weeks,
including about 10 from Mumbai.
and I'm picking this Goan shit over it.
Oh yeah.
So
anyway, it's a good sound. It's not like hardcore hip hop.
Yeah.
It has a little bit of that Caribbean flavor.
Absolutely.
Okay. So it's quite an eclectic sound, if I may say that.
Absolutely. And that's why I fuck with this song so heavy, because when I heard that this is a group from Goa and they're making hip hop, this frankly is the sound that I pictured,
from them.
Absolutely, which I envisioned. Now all of the album doesn't really fit into what I thought, but that's what I thought. It doesn't really mean shit what I thought. I'm just one listener.
Aye.
So you hear the album, make your opinion for yourself. And until then, this is how we're gonna end this episode with Life is a Loop by Rebel Punditz.
Yeah, VOTP in the place, episode number 10, bringing you finally hip-hop from Goa. It's your man Bobcat repping it with
your boy Encore. Thank you for tuning in once again. Keep supporting everyone. Find all the artists on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, nowhere else. Don't stalk them, you weird motherfuckers.
Yeah!
But enjoy the music. This is Life is a Loop by Rebel Punditz. Out.
And then my girl called telling me so many things. We were laughing, we were joking, we were fooling around. And then she mentioned she met this new boy in town. Insecurity filled the air around me. I was afraid that history repeats itself.
They say life is a loop. They say life is a loop. They say life is a loop. They say life is a loop.
Life is a loop, they say. Everything happens once again. Troubles that have gone away will come back and greet you once again. And when the good times are rolling by, don't want no time to stop. The time will stop, the time will fly. We want our life to loop again. Broke many hearts for the hearts of someone new. Never cared, no wonder what I put them through. Always thought I would get away with things like this. Life goes on, nothing's here to stay. What you doing to me? Oh, please don't leave. Harassment said what goes around, baby.
They say life is a loop. They say life is a loop. They say life is a loop. They say life is a loop.
Life is a loop, they say. Everything happens once again. Troubles that have gone away will come back and greet you once again. And when the good times are rolling by, don't want no time to stop. The time will stop, the time will fly. We want our life to loop again.
They say life is a loop. That's why I'm swimming in it like alphabet soup. A to Z, I've seen it all. And if it makes you feel better, chicken soup for your soul. I'll make good music so you can see through it. Feel what I feel when you're listening to it. Why you gotta be mad? Life is way too short to hold grudges for way too long. Embrace your loved ones, let them know how much they mean to you. Cause when you got no fans, they still scream for you. It's getting kinda heavy now, so pop a chill one with your close friends now. Tell your girl you love her, call your folks up, tell them you coming over. Let them know you're proud to be their son, and let your girl know you're proud that she's the one.
Life is a loop, they say. Everything happens once again. Troubles that have gone away will come back and greet you